Yo, what's up guys? Today is January 6, 2026. Today is Tuesday, second day of the week. I ended up taking no trades today, so let me explain to you guys why. Okay, if you look at this daily chart for NQ, we ended up inversing that fair value gap, which is kind of tricky because now, as you guys can see, we are moving higher. But if you look at the S&P 500, we are clearly respecting that fair value gap and displacing higher. So I just consider that fair value gap at this correlation with the ICT concepts. So even though we inverse, I'm still bullish in the higher time frame. So if you look at the 4 hour, what we have in here, we have this fair value gap that we left open, this 4 hour fair value gap, and this low in here that engineered just more liquidity to possible shorts towards those levels. So coming to open, why I was looking for those lows, as you guys can see, we are trading inside this price fair value gap. As you guys can see, we ended up we were still trading inside, so we did not inverse in this candle. So we are inside a very speed array with this higher time frame SMT with potential growth lower. As you guys can see here, the S&P 500 was trading quite above that high. So we have a 17 hour time frame. We have good drawn liquidity to the downside. We are still trading and respecting that early fair value gap. So now what happened is that market opening here. Market open. We ended up sweeping this buy side liquidity in here. Also we have these equal lows, pre-market equal lows in here, so I'm pretty combined in shorting at least towards these equal lows, then letting a runner towards or draw liquidities. So we have those equal lows. We're still trading inside that fair value gap, 1 hour fair value gap. We ended up making a high 930 open. So now what happened is that we ended up opening this 5-minute fair value gap, that if we are we ended up opening this 5-minute fair value gap, that if we ended up failing to hold and send price higher, we're probably going to go for those equal lows, as we are still trading inside this 1 hour fair value gap and we have this big time frame discorrelation. So yeah, I was looking for a potential shorting here of this inversion, but as you guys can see here, we ended up getting protected by our model. We ended up holding that fair value gap and sending price higher, also making another equal lows. Yeah, today was kind of tricky, but it is what it is. At least I got protected. I didn't short this fake move down. I was looking to short something like this. Yeah, something like this. So as you guys can see, we ended up holding the fair value gap and moving higher. I didn't say that, fuck. So I had a lot of conviction in that short because we also made another SMT with London hikes. So now we have the higher time frame SMT, internal SMT, internal, yeah, so internal SMT, we're still holding a 1 hour fair value gap. You swap buy side, we have equal lows below, 1 hour failure swing here, long lows. Yeah, it was a good short, but it didn't present, so I didn't took nothing. And then we ended up continuing higher in here, and once we reach this week in here, the 4 hour week, we start making some accumulation, which is normal. We are in a big discorrelation in the higher time frame, so there's nothing to short of from here. There's no fair value gap in this area. It's just a big week. There's nothing in here. So what can I wait for? I was looking to short because we ended up making and open this 15 fair value gap. Then we ended up making this 5 million, then this 5 million. So it's a lot of low resistance liquidity in here that we were creating. But if you look in here, I mean, there is this random sweep that could have just span higher to Friday's high and then make the move lower. I mean, there's no reason to short just off this strip we are accumulating here. So I mean, this just can be a move lower, higher, lower, higher, and just continue shopping. So I would have preferred wait for those fair value gaps to be reached at least, to then look for a potential long for Friday's high. So what ended up happening, we ended up reaching those levels. But if you look, price just keep moving lower. Once we hit this only fair value gap, which is, I mean, look at this 9:30. I mean, this New York session, IM session lows. We have equal lows in here, we have equal lows in here. We are getting closer. So I mean, if we didn't got the continuation from here, maybe, I mean, they probably decrease, and we are just probably going to reach those equal lows, maybe, who knows, or first strong liquidity. So yeah, once we made to this 1 hour fair value gap, I knew we could have probably made the longs now, but I was looking to take this, but I mean, there's no entry, even no entry in here. So we have this 3 minutes in here, and we ended up embarrassing this 1 minute. So yeah, maybe I would have taken it, but there's no entry. I mean, look at this candle, it ripped, so there's no entry here. And then we just kept then we just made that move. I mean, price action in the higher time frame is not the best, but at least we are making the moves of fair value gap. I mean, we ended up making this fair value gap. Now we have Friday's high and these engineer hikes. We made a move, we shoot back into range. Now we are in discount. What happened? We ended up tapping this order block, and then we ended up moving higher. There's something in here for me. Of course, there's nothing in here for me. I mean, just look at this. It's a straight chop. So yeah, I mean, not trade day. There's no entry for me. I will never take these longs. Then chop. Then no shorts into range. Then no longs into range to external draws. And then we made so further down in here, I was not interested in longing anymore. And yeah, I mean, if I take this trading here, it's no entry even for me. I will have got shop in here, so probably break even. So nothing for me today. It is what it is. At least we didn't take a loss. So yeah, see you tomorrow, guys.